Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You are welcome to this fourth in the series of back office training. You start the time is a minute, just a minute after 7 now. So I'm gonna give it additional 4 minutes to give some people time to give more people time to come in. Okay. So in 4 minutes time, we'll kick off. Yeah, once again, we'll be kicking off in 3 minutes. This is 702. I've given additional 5 minutes. So in 3 minutes, I will kick off. Okay. Let's get everybody on. Please remind all those that are supposed to be online. Kindly remind everybody, your downlines, everybody in your downline. Please call everybody. Let them log in now. Just before we kick off in 2 minutes, let's send reminders to everybody. Okay, if you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, the two links are there. Get people on, let them come in now before we take off in a minute. I'm kicking off now by a minute now. In about 60 seconds, thereabouts, I'm taking off. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome. I'm taking off now. You're welcome to today's the first day in the series of back office training we're going to do. Now, what are we doing? What's the itinerary? We are going to deal with the internal upgrade. How do you upgrade internally, right? And then we also now we will deal in depth with the leadership program. right? Basically, the leadership program deals with how you calculate your percentage growth, how you help your downline to also calculate their percentage growth, to monitor their growth, which is leading to their upgrade, right? Ability to monitor their accounts, and then guide them regarding either internal upgrade or external upgrade or withdrawals, right? Till you also deal with withdrawals. How much should you withdraw? How much you leave behind? Having in mind um, um, your balance. Okay, so we are taking off now. All right. My name is Bumi Akimboni. Let me show you. This is myself here. That is me, Bumi Akimboni. I'm an executive in CashFX. All right. So we're taking off right now. So what we just basically do is to switch over to um, our screen, the CashFX screen. Okay. Let me just so that we can see clearer. So this is the login screen. Remember, when you want to log into CashFX, you go to cashfxgroup.com. I always state that clearly because there are lots of funny sites out there. So ensure either your handset or your browser, you are on cashfxgroup.com. Now, once you log in, once you go in there, you click on login, and then it comes to this login screen. So I'm going to log in. All right. So what we want to do initially now is how you upgrade internally, right? Or basically you upgrade generally. So that's my username and my password. I log in, then I get my two-factor authenticator, right? I get out into the system. Once you paste it, it goes in, and there I am logging in. Okay, so when you log in, you land straight in what is called the dashboard. Okay, if you're looking at me in my screen right now, you're looking at my laptop, right? If you're on a handset, this is how it is on the handset. Okay, so we'll do most of them in on handset since most people use handset, but I'll be switching back and forth between handset and laptop. Okay, so when you log in, you land on the on your dashboard, and this is your dashboard. Your menu is on the top left corner. I click on it here, then you can see all the various other menus. However, I come back. What we want to do right now is how do you upgrade internally? How do you do your upgrade from the money you have in your system already? So if I scroll down now, I come to account progress, then I click on upgrade. You can see the account progress um, plus upgrade. Okay, I click on upgrade, and it comes up to the upgrade screen. So if you want to watch a video on how to upgrade, you can watch this video here, right? Just click here and you watch the video. However, if you're not watching it, you want to go on, you see underneath there, you see the next where you want to move on to, right? This is my own next grid if I want to upgrade. So what do you do? In your own case, you see the various coins: $30,000, $40,000, $50,000, $7,000, and the rest. So whatever your next level is, or if you are bringing in money afresh, there are two ways to finance your upgrade. You can either use the money or your system already, your wallet, or you are bringing in fresh fund. So if you are bringing fresh fund, most likely you want to jump. You are jumping from one grid, jumping above the normal step-by-step upgrade. So I'll just use this one for now. If I want to upgrade to 30,000, what do? The upgrade button underneath it, I click on the upgrade. That's the blue upgrade button. When it comes in here, then I come here. You can now see method of payment. Like I said, by default you see BTC deposit. BTC deposit means you are bringing money from outside. Either you have withdrawn the money before and you're now using that withdrawn money to upgrade, or you are bringing fresh funds to upgrade. So that is BTC deposit. But the other option is withdrawal from balance to pay for purchase. That means you have money in your account already and that's what you want to use to upgrade. So in most cases these days, people tend to use the balance in-house, right? So you click on the balance and it tells you total withdrawal that you will need, total amount you need to withdraw. Total amount you need for your upgrade. It states the amount here. Now, if you look at it, I'm on 20K, I want to move to 30K. The difference is 10,000. However, the amount that I need to upgrade is not 10,000, it's 12,500. Why? I will explain this. Normally, you will withdraw your 10,000 or you withdraw whatever you have in your account, right, into your wallet, into your Bitcoin wallet, and then you now need to upgrade. Now, if I don't want to use any extra fund for myself and I want the $10,000 to be in my pocket to upgrade, that means I must have earned up to $12,500. Why? Because when you are withdrawing $12,500, you remember for every single withdrawal, there's a withdrawal fee of 20%. So if I should just withdraw 10,000, it's not $10,000 that's going to land in my wallet. What will be landing will be $6,000 because 20% of $10,000 is 20,000. Okay, so it's 80,000 that will be landing in my pocket, in my wallet, and that is not enough for me to upgrade. So you allow the money to move up to 12,500 minimum. Okay, so if it is, assuming it is 13,000 in the wallet and I withdraw 13,000, 20% of 20,000 is 2,600. So I'm going to be having 10,400 with me, right? Then I can now use that 10,000 to upgrade. The same way, since I'm not withdrawing, right, I'm just going to use the money on side to upgrade. Therefore, I must factor in that same 20% and allow it to be at least 12,500. So when I withdraw 10,500, then $10,000 is what's going to land in my pocket, right? And therefore, I will now use that to upgrade. However, since I'm not withdrawing, I'm just upgrading internally, the money must be up to 12,500 as it is, so that when I upgrade, the company is going to remove the 20%, which is 2,500, and then 10,000 upgrade. So that's why you're having it. If you're upgrading from 1,000 to 2,000, for example, therefore you need to have 20% of that would be, if I bring up my calculator, right, as I say, therefore, if I'm to upgrade 1,000, I must have 1,250 in my account, so that when I withdraw 1,250, the 20% of 250 is automatically removed, and then I have 1,000 left with me to upgrade. Okay, and that's how we go about factoring 20% into the system. Okay, now with all that settled, right, I just pick I agree and I click confirm. Once you click confirm, right, the upgrade is less than 2 seconds. The upgrade is automatically done, and then you have this type of screen before you straight away. Let me show you the screen you're going to have before you. Okay, you have a screen here. This is the message you're going to have straight away before you. It takes less than 2 seconds. The upgrade is done, and you have this screen before you that says membership activated. Thank you for your payment. Your membership is now active. Once that one is done, less than 2 seconds, the upgrade is done. That is the internal upgrade. External upgrade is also just follow the same path. The only difference is that you are picking BTC deposit. Okay. And when you pick the BTC deposit, it will upgrade the same way you put in your amount, and then you send your money from your wallet. It will tell you the amount you are sending in. You send the money from your wallet, and the update is done instantly. Okay, I think that is pretty straightforward. If anybody has any question at any point in time, kindly type it in, and then I will just attend to it once I'm done. Okay, now that is internal upgrade. If you If you have any question, please post it, or any comment, just let me know on the comment section, and I will just attend to it. Okay, are we all okay on this one now? Okay, all right. Okay, so we're moving on to the next part, which is the leadership program. Now that is a very powerful area that you want to deal with. Okay, now do you have the leadership program under the networks menu? Right, you go to networks menu, then you have leadership program. Okay, and then I click on leadership program. If you're on a handset, all right, you go to the menu here, you go to networks, click on networks, then click on leadership program, and the leadership program comes up. Okay, so yeah, like I said, I'm an executive, and that's what you see over there. So if I scroll all the way down, I'll be taking it gradual as I'm going. First of all, you come to what is called the team points, right? You see this kind of concentric circle here. Now you have some information here. Let me just, less than a minute, I'll tell you what it means. Now, what does this one say? This one says the 18,050 you are looking at says that's the total points I've earned in the last month of July. You remember, you are in August now. Today is August 7th. So total points I earned in July was 18,050. The points I've earned so far in August, 3,100. Have I earned any points today? No. Now the points I need today says 250. Why is it saying 250? Is this. The points that I earned from in July, today is August 7th. That means the points I earned on July 7th was 250 points, right? Right, and because all the points you are earning all the points have lifespan of 30 days. 30 days lifespan. That means at the end of each 30 days of any that particular point, not the calendar 30 days, but 30 days of any that particular point, that point itself is going to expire and will be removed from your total. Okay, so that's why I say that for me to maintain the current points that I have right now, which is 17,300, as you see, I must earn additional 250 to replace 250. That means that I must get a contract of 500 into the system. Now, take note, these contracts, these points, the person coming does not necessarily have to be from me. It can be from anybody that's under me, that's my downline, right? 10th generation, 15th generation, 2nd generation, 2nd generation, whatever. As long as somebody brings in $500 worth of contract, you get 250 points, because points is 50% of the contract is your points. Okay, so that's basically the interpretation here. So that's why I say last 30 days. This is what I've got in last 30 days, right? And then it says, since I started this particular journey with CashFX, I've earned a total of 1,500 points. However, I currently have just 17,300 because most of them are they've expired all along the path, right? Now you have a description of the level you're moving here. Remember, we are dealing with the leadership program. That means how you move from one level, one contract level, one level, from one level to the other. Everybody, once you start as what is called an ace trader, right? Then after ace trader, you have executive. Then you have manager, you have director, you have president, ambassador, global ambassador. Okay, now to move from ace trader to executive means that you must have, let me expand it so that you could see. Let's move on to a bigger screen so you can see clearer. Okay, now it says for you to have to move to upgrade to become an executive, you must have at least 3 referrals under you, and you must also have 25,000 points, as you can see over here. You must have to, that means that you must have brought in, that means $50,000 worth of contract. Okay, so you must have, once you have 25,000 points on you, and you have 3 people that you have brought in, you automatically become an executive. The system takes care of that. You don't have to do anything. All right. You remember, as an executive, you're entitled to an iPad worth $900, or if you don't want the iPad and you want the cash, you can get the cash. 75% of that same 900, you can get the cash instantly. The next day, that is credited into your Bitcoin wallet. Okay. Now, to move from executive to capital to manager, you must have 75,000 points. That's one. Two, you must have two executives under you. You must have 75,000 points and two executives under you. Once you can achieve that, right, you automatically become a manager. As a manager, you're entitled to a Rolex wristwatch worth $10,000. So, or if you say you don't want a wristwatch, you can ask for the cash in return, in exchange. And the cash is 75%, like I said earlier on, and that will be $7,500. The company pays that, gives you that instantly. Okay. Okay. Now, when you become a director, after manager, right, the next is to be a director. And to be a director means that you must have 250,000 points and you must have two managers. With that, you automatically become a director. And as a director, you are entitled to travel to travel vacation somewhere, anywhere with your companion, and you are just you with the travel. The every single package is up to $15,000. Or you can ask for 75 for the cash, and that means you get 75% of that $15,000 as cash in exchange. Okay. From a director, we've got the president. President must have 1 million points and three directors under it. Once you can have 1 million points and three directors under you, you become a president. And as a president, you are immediately entitled to a Porsche, right? Worth $100,000. The Porsche car, everything 100% is paid for. Let me show you. The Porsche is nice to not just to talk about it, but to actually have to see. Okay, let me show you here. Okay, where are we? Here's a Porsche. That is a Porsche. Okay, when you get to president, you automatically you're entitled to a Porsche worth $100,000, or an equivalent 75% of that amount is given to you in cash if you say it is cash you are interested in. Okay. Okay, yeah. Now from the president, right? Then you have an ambassador. Ambassador means you must have 5 million points, or no, or sorry, 5 million points and three presidents under you. Once you can get that, you're automatically entitled to a Ferrari worth $200,000. And if you are not keen on getting the cash, the car itself, you can ask for your cash and you collect 75% of that $200,000. Instantly, the company pays it. Okay, without any much ado. And finally, you have a global ambassador. As a global ambassador, to become a global ambassador, you need 15 million points, and three ambassadors. Which you can attain that, you're entitled to a Lamborghini worth $500,000, or you collect the cash, 75% of that amount. The cash is given to you. So these are the things. Now, all these prizes have been won already by some people, except for the last one. The only one you've not had is the global ambassador here. Early this year, two people became an ambassador. They won the Ferrari. Okay, that's how cool the whole system is. Okay, that is that. Then we come back to our system here. Okay. All right. So we're back here. Okay, now let's move on to this is just a list of people from different levels: executive, manager, director, ambassador, and all that. You see, these are the two people that have won ambassador that I mentioned that they got their Ferrari. These are the presidents we have in the system so far, and each one of them collected their as a president they collected their Ferrari, right? Porsche, sorry. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 presidents so far. All of them collected their own Porsche. Now, whether they collected the raw cash, I do not know, but I know the guys on the Ferrari collected their own cars. These ones are for the Porsche, okay? And you've got directors. You have lots of directors in the system, okay? Lots and lots of that from all over the world. And managers, we've got all that. Okay, let's move on. This is where we are going specifically. Now, this is the leadership program. I've explained before the points you are earning, right? That gets you to this, that gets you to all the various ranks. Okay. Now, these are the people that you have under you. You've got everybody listed out here. Now, let me just go through the column. You've got the username of your downline, their package, the current package you are running on, their current ranking. You can see Ace Trader, all of them through. Their highest rank so far, Ace Trader. Then within the last 30 days, how many points they have earned, and how many points they earned in the last month. Number of referrals that each one of them has. That means that this particular person on the number one here has 2 people has brought in 2 people. The current one, this one that you see over here, has brought in 17 people. Okay. Then you have the percentage they've earned in their bear capital and in the book capital. Remember, bear capital is the money you are earning through trade profits. Okay. Where the book capital is money you are earning through your downlines by bringing in people into the system. Okay, that's the book capital. Now, if you look at the percentage you're looking over here, what does this one mean? Let me run it through like this. This Moji suite we're looking at is a $1,000 contract. Okay, now he has 2 people under him that he has brought in. He has attained on bear capital, he has attained 19%. That means he has earned up to 90% of that 1,000 through bear capital, through trade profits. 90% of 1,000 will be $190. That means he has earned $190 so far through the bear capital, that means through trade profits. Then on the book capital, that means what he has earned through bringing people in, the network bonus, the matrices and all that. He has earned 126%, right? 126% of 1,000 will be, what would that be? 1,000 times 126%. Means that he has earned 1,260 so far, right? $1,260 he has earned on top of his contract. So that means in his account, he has earned 1,260 from book capital. He has earned 190 from bear capital. Putting it all together shows you total amount that he has earned, right? Since he joined, that's the current state right now. So for him to upgrade to the next level of 2,000, he needs to earn 1,250, right? So now what you are looking at does not take into account how much he has withdrawn. He might have earned up to 1,500, but has he withdrawn any money into his pocket? If he has already, assuming he has withdrawn about $500, that means he doesn't have enough. That's why you have some things here, like here. Where is it now? Okay, now let's go to our dashboard. If you come to our dashboard now, you will see something called lifetime total and account balance. Let me change to mobile so you could see. You see lifetime total and account balance. Like I said earlier on, assume this one simply means that so far in the system I've earned, this person has earned $31,964. However, withdrawals have been made all along the line, whether to upgrade or whether to use it for whatever purpose so far. But cash balance in his account is 4,759. So if he wants to upgrade to the next level now, he doesn't have enough cash yet. So he needs to have enough cash and more, right, in order to be able to move to the next level. So that's why that percentage you see over there is talking about this percentage. However, it does not talk about the money, the physical money you have in the account. This is the physical money that is in the account. That's the account balance. But so far, $1,064 have been earned. Withdrawals have been made, whether to blow it, to use it, or for upgrade purposes, have been made all along the line. So it is therefore possible. Let me go back to leadership program. Okay, we're back on leadership program now. Okay, if I view it on mobile, you see that it's different. The way it is on mobile. The way it is on mobile is that you only just see 3 columns, but if you click on the small arrow, you see you see other details. The one I showed earlier on, bear capital 19%, bull capital, 19%, bear capital 126%. Okay, so the essence of the leadership program is to assist you to monitor how far you are going in your package. It is to assist you guide your downlines so that they don't have what is called cap out. Cap out simply means that the money that you have earned has hit the full. You remember the full amount where you are going is 200%. 200% on capital, on bear capital, 200% on book capital. Anyone that hits the 200% first caps out your contract, closes your contract. So if you don't want to close your contract, then you have to monitor. So the essence of this leadership program is to assist everybody, every leader, to guide their downlines, to let them know when to upgrade and also how to monitor their accounts as they grow the account, to monitor them and guide them on when to upgrade so that they are not capped out. Okay, remember I said capped out means that you have hit the 200% and the account is closed. Okay, so it is basically a tool to assist every leader to guide their downlines as to when to upgrade so that they are not capped out. Okay, that is the primary purpose of this tool, of the leadership program. That's why it's called leadership. Lead your people, guide them and direct them. Okay, so in this case now, all the people that we are seeing over here, they are due for renewal. Once you have up to 25%, right? When I say 25%, normally it should have been 20% because you are factoring in 20%. But I just like to give room. So once you get up to 25%, then you should be looking forward to what? To upgrade. Like this one should be looking forward to upgrade right now. Some of these ones you have in here, once they are more than 25%, they should be looking forward to upgrade. Okay, and that is how you can assist your downline to upgrade on time, right, and not experience a lockout, not to experience a cap out. Okay. So if you have any questions so far, like I said, please kindly post your comment or your question, and then I'll handle it accordingly as the time comes. So this is how we use the leadership program to guide us, to direct us, to help us to teach all your downlines, to guide our downlines so that they are not capped out. Okay. Peculiar thing I will mention here is that there are some downlines that are elderly people, or they are not computer literate, and therefore you have their leaders guiding them or running the accounts for them. That's no problem. Now, however, it is always good thing for everybody to update your downlines, even if you are the one running the accounts for them, to update them regularly so that they are in full knowledge of the situation of their accounts. And the leadership program is a tool that can help you to monitor them and inform them of the progress of their accounts. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, I've talked about how you calculate the percentage, okay? And I've also talked about the meaning of the percentages. Like, I'll just state again, remember, every account can grow to 400%, 200% on the bull, 200% on the bear capital, right? Bull is income from networking, marketing. That's the referral commission, which is called the fast start, unilevel bonus, and the matrix. Just as a reminder for those who may not know, the fast track is a 15% commission you get from every contract that you bring in. You remember, from every contract, 30% is removed, right? That 30% is divided into two. Half of it, 15%, is your fast track, is your referral commission. Referral commission, but it's called fast track. Then the second half, or 15%, is shared among everybody in your network. It is called network bonus, right? Therefore, every single withdrawal that your downline makes, 20% withdrawal fee is removed. Now that 20% withdrawal fee is shared between you and every other upline above you. That is what is called matrix. Matrix are shared twice a month. 1st and 16th of every month, it is paid out, right? Whereas the network bonus is paid out every Saturday. Today is Saturday. Today is our payday. So this is 7:30. Practically everybody all over the world will have received their money. I've already received my money this morning, today already. I know how much I've earned, right, without doing any work, right? I know how much I've earned already. It gives me time freedom, gives me financial freedom. Okay, so that is what we are scheduled to do today, and that is what I've taken time out to assist us with today. If there's any question so far, I don't mind answering it. Just post your question and let us deal with it immediately. If you have any question or any comment, please post it now. Let's deal with it immediately. Okay. All right. So, okay. So, in view of the no comment, that means everybody's well and able. Everybody understands what is going on, what I've dished out already. So I want to use this occasion to thank everybody, all of you that are online even as of now, right? Thank you, and I hope I've been able to add some value to you. There was a question somebody asked earlier on, okay, regarding how do you get to become an executive, okay? Somebody asked how to become an executive. I've mentioned, I'll just go through it briefly. How you become an executive is basically stated under here, right? To become an executive, you must have 25,000 points. Let me put here, I hope you can see, you need to have 25,000 points, right? How do you get 25,000 points? Remember, every person that you bring in, half of that contract is the points you acquire. So if, for example, you bring in somebody with $1,000 contract, you're going to collect 500 as 500 points. Then Also too, the points do not have to come directly from you. Anybody that is your downline, your downline to whatever level down there, level 5, level 6, level 10, whatever. For every single contract everybody brings in under you, you collect, that point is shared, is given out to everybody, not shared, it's given out to everybody. So if I have Mr. John on the 4th level below me, right? And he brings in Mr. Peter, and Mr. Peter comes with $10,000. Half of that is 5,000 points. Now, everybody, Mr. Peter brought in that $10,000, right? Mr. John, the person about Mr. John, everybody collects 5,000 points each, all the way. So the points do not have to come directly from you. They will also come through your downline, and anybody along your downline, as long as the person is under your tree, right? Is brought in by you or by somebody under you or by somebody under you to whatever level down, you get half of their contract as your points. So if you are therefore able to acquire 25,000 points, right, with at least three downlines, you automatically become an executive. Okay, that's just how you become an executive. Okay, it's pretty very simple like that. All right, so that's the answer to the question that was asked earlier on, how to become an executive. Okay, so that's what I've taken my time to explain to you, and we've gone through the leadership program. So this way you can understand what we've done so far. Okay. Next class, I'm going to post the time for the next class this week. Of course, it's going to be this week. I'm going to post the time and the link also too on our group, and then we also deal with some other parts of the back office also too. Okay, so I want to use this occasion to thank all those that are currently online and those that have come and gone already. Right, I appreciate your time. I hope I've added some value to you. So take care and God bless you.